It's that time of year again, time to get your flu shots, but this year the vaccine is a little different. That doesn't necessarily mean more people will get it. Reporter Hibas Ahmed has more.
I've had pneumonia and bronchitis and other things, and my doctors just recommended that I take it as a preventative measure, and it's worked well for me. I've never had any symptoms of the flu in the past 5 years.
Since last year's swine flu epidemic, when herds of people rushed to get their vaccinations, Dan Kerr has been getting the annual flu shot, but this year it's been different. Manufacturers produced more flu vaccines than ever this year, with about 166 million doses, and pharmacies are looking to generate a stronger demand.
You have it on hold messages. We have a lot of flyers. We do health fairs.
Pharmacist Ahmed Athola anticipates more people will come in to get their shots.
On average, we have about maybe 2 or 3 patients a day. So it's not as busy as a couple of years ago, but we hope that it will pick up a little bit. It's very important that people get their flu shot.
Even though influenza accounts for more than 24,000 deaths in the U.S. each year, people are still ignoring the vaccination if they are healthy.
Reinforce on people that if you're feeling good, you still need to get your flu vaccine in order to make sure that you don't come down with the flu.
But this year, the influenza vaccine is made up of 3 strands, including the H1N1.
This year, the strains are H1N1, H3N2, and a B strain. That comprises the one vaccine.
The vaccine also contains a small amount of the actual virus, and many worry that it will get them sick.
The injectable vaccine is a killed vaccine. It's gone through a processing where the virus is actually killed. And when we give you the vaccine, you have to develop antibodies. It takes about 2 weeks for the vaccine to become effective. So you cannot get influenza from the vaccine.
Doctors are recommending the vaccine this year for everyone over 6 months of age. So it's better to be safe than sorry.
It's well worth doing it. I mean, for the, knowing that you won't be down and out for a week with the flu, it's worth getting the shot.
For CitiCABLE 3, I'm Hibas Ahmed.
For more information on the seasonal flu vaccine, go to cdc.gov. Still ahead, we'll have a special on-set interview about the upcoming Centennial.
But first, here's another look at the Halloween fun in Wilson Park.
Hands can do incredible things. Now they can even help save a life with hands-only CPR. If you see an adult suddenly collapse, just call 911, then push hard and fast in the center of the chest until help arrives. Learn more at handsonlycpr.org.
George, it's a great deal. Only used a couple of times, and it gets great parsecs for very little dilithium crystals.
Well, I appreciate the offer, but what I really need is information about Social Security. How do I find out what my monthly payment will be?
Online.
How about if I just want Medicare?
Online.
Oh my. We'll boldly go to socialsecurity.gov.
Let's go kick the tires.
The city is abuzz with the upcoming Centennial, and one of the most exciting aspects of the celebration will be the creation of the city's Centennial Plaza. Here to tell us more is Don Lee. He's a former council member and current Centennial Committee member. Don, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Ben.
Tell us about all these activities coming up next year.
Well, the Centennial only happens once every 100 years, and the Centennial Plaza is a big piece of it, and it's going to be in the El Prado Park, there on the corner of Cravens and El Prado. And the El Prado Park there is an important piece because it was, when Torrance was laid out, it was the axis that the downtown was laid out. You could look one way, look at Mount Baldy, look the other way, look at Torrance High School, and we thought putting the plaza at the foot of El Prado Park would be a place where the community could come together and could celebrate the 100th anniversary of Torrance.
And also, you're going to have some special bricks there that I think is very exciting. And if you want you may not get your name in lights, but you can get your name on a brick. And even a special way to thank people, too, that have been important to you or your family.
Yeah, when we looked at what the Centennial celebration was going to be about, we wanted to have a way for people to be involved, not just during the year, but theoretically forever. So as a way to help fund the Centennial and to help fund the Plaza, we're going to offer for sale bricks in the Centennial Plaza, and you can put your name on it, you can put your friends' names on it, you put your kids' names on it. In fact, quite honestly, we thought maybe it might be a nice way to give somebody a Christmas present.
Great idea.
You know, something that would go on forever, somebody that was tied to this community. This community has deep roots, people live here a long time, and this is a way to really be there forever.
Tell us what we can anticipate in the 2012 celebration.
Well, one of the first events is actually going to be this Sunday at El Prado at Wilson Park, where we're going to hand out flashlights to 2,700 people, and they're going to spell out 100 at the park, and the blimp's going to fly over the top and take a picture of it.
And that's going to be memorable.
It will be, and that picture will be available, I'm sure, for everybody in the community.
We hope it's a tremendous success, and congratulations, 2012, 100 years old, the city of Torrance.
Thank you very much.
Well, 2012 is going to be a great year here in Torrance, and everyone should be part of history by purchasing their Centennial brick. Thanks so much again to Don Lee from Torrance's Centennial Committee. And once again, to find out how to buy your Centennial brick, go to the Centennial website at torrancecentennial.org. And after the break, we'll tell you how you can help needy children before the holidays. Now, here's some fun and games from the Halloween Carnival.
Right there. Oh, yeah! Good job, dude. You're good at this. There you go.
Take out meals for just $12.99. Call now.
Sherry Pearson. You are the sole surviving heir of the King of Montanopolis, and you are now worth $45 million.
I'm rich! This can't be real.
Of course it's not real. Come on. Having money isn't about luck. Like that takeout meal. Cook at home instead, you can save thousands a year. Feed me. Feed the pig.
I think someone at my friend's school has this thing called autism. My friend's brother's son has autism. My neighbor's son has autism. My son has autism.
Autism is getting closer to home. Today, 1 in 110 children is diagnosed with autism. That's a 600% increase in the last 20 years. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
The Torrance Women's Club is sponsoring a project to assist the Department of Children and Family Services. The club will be collecting shoes for needy children. Please bring your donation of new or gently used shoes for infants, small children, and preteens to the Women's Clubhouse on November 9th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. The Women's Club is located at 1422 Ingrassia Avenue. For more information, call 310-533-9116 or visit torrancewomensclub.org.
And on Wednesday, November 9th at 11 a.m. Pacific Time, the federal government has issued an emergency alert system test. This test provides an important opportunity for community media advocates to inform communities about the EAS test. Now, this 30-second test will assess the reliability and effectiveness of the system. In the event of an actual emergency, tune to CitiCABLE 3 on Time Warner or Channel 31 on Verizon. And of course, for any information concerning the Torrance community, visit torranceca.gov.
And that's going to do it for us on This Week in Torrance. I'm Jin Chun.
And I'm Ben McCain. If you've missed any portion of our show, you can catch us again at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Thanks for joining us. And before we leave, here's a final look at Wilson Park's annual Halloween Festival.
That's a good hip-hop album.
I know. All right, there you go. There you go. Good job, Lovey.
Oh, no, I think that.
In about 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, in about 10 minutes, we're going to have our costume parade, so don't go anywhere. Alright, we're going to go 2 times around the big side of our horseshoe, so if you guys see them walking, get out behind the line, stand behind them if you can. Remember, this is our costume parade, so let's see all our costumes. Don't get left.